So, Fortnite collaborated with Futurama. That's neat. They also just put out their best update of the season. Like, I literally think this update is better than the initial season update, at least content-wise, and what content we actually got in the game. And it's kind of crazy, honestly. It's kind of crazy. So, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about what makes a mid-season update good, and I kind of also want to touch on a couple of other topics in this video. So this is going to be kind of an all-around kind of just discussion related video. There's not really a general theme, just kind of different topics I want to cover. So let's get into it. Hey guys, it's Moth, of course, and let's chat. So, obviously, the big elephant in the room, I think that's a pun, I could be wrong. Futurama X Fortnite. Wow. This is cool. This is really, really cool. I like this. This is fun. Thank you, Epic, for, collaborating with something that isn't Marvel or DC or just something predictable or kind of lame, Like, I genuinely like that. Like, I love this collab. I don't know how else to put it. I don't even watch that much Futurama, to be honest. I always watched it when I was, like, a little younger. If it was on or if there was nothing else to really watch and I saw Futurama, I'd be like, yeah, Futurama's pretty good. I don't think there's such thing as a bad Futurama episode. And so I just put it on and I'd watch it. And you know what? It's fun. My favorite character is naturally Bender and Fry. Like, those are naturally my favorite characters. Although I did like Zoidberg too. He's a fun guy. And a couple of others. I do think that the skins that we got, they make sense since Fry, Leela, and Bender are the main three in the show. So obviously that's what we were gonna get. I was kind of figuring we'd just get those three, but hey, there wouldn't have been any harm in a fourth with Zoidberg or something. Maybe we'll get a fourth in the future. Who knows? Maybe there'll be even more Futurama content in Fortnite. Who knows? These skins are great though. I love them. Honestly, the best one is Bender. I really feel like everyone kind of just wants Bender, and I mean rightfully so. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like he looks the best out of the three. I will admit Leela does look to be the worst of the three, although I also really like her. I've used all the skins so far, and again, Bender's still my favorite. I do like Fry though. They're a little bulky, but who really cares? You're having fun. They're just fun skins. They're not supposed to be sweaty or anything. That's what I like about them. They feel unique. They feel like they're made for people who just want to have fun and not sweat their dicks off like the 15th Lara Croft skin that I've run into playing games today. Seriously, you are a loser. Anyways, this collab's great. They added in the ray gun, what is it? Bender's shiny metal ray gun, which I know is a reference to him when he says, "Bite my shiny metal ass" in the show. It's like a catchphrase of his. And I really like it. It's just the Fortnite ray gun, but reskinned to be Futurama themed. But that's totally fine. I don't mind that. We're getting content. I love the ray gun from Chapter 2, Season 7. Anything to get me back into those vibes, I will take it. I will absolutely take it. So yeah, I love the ray gun in the game right now. Now there's two other things. I'm going to touch on the less important one, even though I am really happy that this is back, but the lever action shotgun is back. Lever action shotgun's always been one of my top shotguns. I know it's a little mixed. Some people are like, yeah, some people are like, no, but I'm definitely in the crowd that's always like, yeah, I love this thing. It feels like a great in-between between attack and a pump, and I'm glad that it's in the game. Speaking of, it replaced the Maven shotgun, sort of. You can still get the Maven shotgun from NPCs and such, but you can no longer find it in chests or on floor loot. I think that was really smart, just to leave it in the game. However, I haven't seen a Maven in-game yet, so what do I know, But yeah, I like that the lever is back, so that's good. Now, the best addition in this update, gameplay-wise, and this is not a hot take in my opinion, I love this thing. It is the Mammoth Pistol. I've been waiting for this thing since they showed it in the trailer at the start of the season, and it's finally here, and I can confirm this is, without a doubt, the best weapon they've added this season. Like, it's not even a contest. I like the Sharp Tooth, although it does feel a little weak. I don't really like the Flapjack. The DMR, like the thermal DMR, it's okay. But this gun, this pistol, phenomenal. Just, I love it. Chef's kiss. Just beautiful. I love it. Epic Games did so good on it. The animations are so good. I love how the reload animation is literally just you shoving a giant heavy bullet into the chamber, just like stuffing it in there. It's so goofy and it feels so fun. This whole update just feels so fun, and I feel like we kind of just deserved it for how boring the game was for the past few weeks. But yeah, this update is a certified... I'm going to give it an A. Not quite S, but I do think that this update definitely remedies a lot of the issues they've had with the season. Not only did we get a good collab, but we got a couple of skin leaks, 2 of which being the new Lexa and Orin skins, which I will be picking up, obviously, because they look phenomenal. And there's a new level up quest pack, which I also already picked up. That's only going to increase my level, which is kind of sad, but whatever. And of course the Futurama skins, I feel like there's no doubt about that. There's a couple of encrypted stuff too, and a couple of other skins that I don't really know off the top of my head that look pretty cool, so I do think that this update was W skin-wise, and I just think in general this was a good update. So yeah, that's all for the update talk. Let's get into something that I never really talk about, the lore. So Fortnite has lore. I think that you guys kind of know that. I've discussed it vaguely in the past, I believe, but I've never really went into detail about it. However, you'd be shocked to know that I actually do follow it, and I can agree that it hasn't really been that good as of late. I loved Fortnite Mega. It's my second favorite season of all time, even still, but you're going to find me hard-pressed to say that the lore was good last season. It really wasn't. Although I would have been okay if they just openly were like, hey, we're going to go with a more, single story approach, where we're not really focusing on an overarching plot and we're just kind of doing our own thing. I feel like in that case it would have been alright, but last season's story didn't really work that well. However, it seems like this season we're slowly getting back on track. We're kind of getting to a point now where we're starting to understand that, like, yep, we're getting to a sense of cohesiveness again, which is exactly what the community wants. Dr. Sloan is over at Rumble Ruins, the telescope at the apparatus is pretty much done at this point, and it's only a matter of time until some stuff starts to happen. There's a leak rift that's going to be in the sky, possibly counting down till Season 4, which I'm very excited for. It's less than a month away at this point, which is kind of weird, but hey, you know what? New content. We like to see it. We still have one more update before this season is over. I'm assuming that one's just going to add in, like, more Season 4 related stuff. So hopefully we can kind of see more lore coming in. I don't really think we're going to be seeing any more Optimus Prime transmissions. We did get one more this update, but it seems kind of, like, repetitive at this point. It's like, all the hints you need are within your pass, whereas last time it was they're all on the island, which I mean, it's just kind of whatever. It's getting back to a steadier point, though. That's the point. And I do think that going into Season 4, it's going to start ramping up again. I just think we needed to take a little break, which I understand. And I feel like Donald Mustard has been slowly cooking. So, yeah, what was Donnie cooking? Some Fortnite lore and stuff, which is all well and good. I have to say I was feeling a little disinterested pretty much all of Season 2 and a fair bit of Season 3, but I'm getting back into it, and that's pretty good. But lastly, I kind of want to talk about just kind of Epic's philosophy when it comes to their updates and such, because I feel like that's another big thing that a lot of people don't really understand, and I've kind of been slowly understanding how Epic Games likes to do their updates, and it makes sense to me now, which might not sound good that I'm, like, accepting the fact, but here's the thing. Every year, Epic has 2 really big breaks. They have one during the summer, and they have one during the winter, and they're typically during their holiday event. I understand why their holiday events haven't been as good, because they're just giving us enough to scrape by while they go on break. I'm okay with them going on break. I'm actually perfectly okay with that. I want them to take breaks because they deserve it. especially after working on a game like Fortnite. You know, it's pretty clear that they need breaks, so I'm perfectly okay with every 6 months they just take a long break. Even if the game isn't super fun during that time, I can just play other games. I'm not stuck in one game, you know? Like, I don't only play Fortnite. Hell, I've been playing Ruin on the channel. Speaking of which, Ruin Part 3 is coming out tomorrow. I need to make that blatantly clear. It will be coming out tomorrow, so you don't have to wait much longer. I don't know why I'm so okay with Epic Games just kind of not doing as well in the summer events as of late, or like the holiday events. I mean, maybe I just understand more now, and I still think it's inexcusable what they did with Summer Escape. And I feel like they should just put in more effort. I mean, you're already leaving us for like 2 to 3 weeks to go on break. You know, you might as well leave us with something, not nothing. So I understand if you don't want to make them like the best thing ever, but do what you do with Winterfest for your summer events too, since you're going on break. You know, you give us a lot of free stuff, give us some stuff to chew on, like actual like meaningful gameplay changes, even if it's just weapon unvaults. And then from there on, nobody will really complain because, hey, we got new stuff. We got weapon unvaults. You could even just place a couple of props around the map. I'm sure it can't be that hard to do that when you can do it so easily within UEFN, which, again, is just a modified version of Unreal Engine, which is what they use to develop Fortnite. I need to preface that. What you use in UEFN is what Epic Games uses, just a modified version to develop the main game. I don't really understand on as to why there's such an issue when it comes to making these summer and holiday events just genuinely good. I feel like they don't have any excuses for Fortnitemares especially, but you know, when it comes to summer and Christmas, you gotta put in a little bit more effort, alright? Let's just do a little bit. Regardless, I'm not gonna be as upset going into the future because I'm already expecting them to be bad, and I do believe that they deserve the break that they're getting. And especially if we know that we're getting a decent update after those breaks, especially one like this. I've had the most fun on Fortnite since like last season with this update. Like, I've genuinely had fun with this update. It's just made me so happy, and it was worth the wait. Honestly, it was definitely worth the wait, and I'm just glad to have content in the game again. And especially, I mean, it's collab content, but it's good content, so I don't mind. But Epic, you could definitely step up your game on the holiday events and stuff like that. That's all I really have in terms of that. And finally, so I'm just gonna touch on this. I don't really follow competitive or anything of that sort, and I don't really intend to. But don't we have like an FNCS coming up soon, like a live FNCS, like an in-person one somewhere in like Germany or something? I don't know. I do plan to live stream that, just watching it, maybe with friends. Who knows? But I will be doing that on the YouTube whenever that happens. I don't know if it's a few months out from now, but hey, it should be fun to watch some FNCS and just kind of chill, because I actually like the LAN tournaments. They're actually really fun. That's all from me for today. Again, FNAF Ruin Part 3 should be coming out soon, and expect some more Fortnite videos to come, obviously. I'm not going to abandon those. It would be dumb for me to abandon those when that's the core of my channel. But yeah, I like this update. Let me know what you thought about the update. Let me know what you think about the Futurama skins. Again, I think they're phenomenal. I think Epic Games did such a good job on them that I just want to keep using them. And let me know how you're feeling about Fortnite right now. I think we're getting into a better spot right now, personally. That's all for today. Yeah, deuces.